What a night for LeBron. 28 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, no turnovers, plus 30. What a night. Oh, I'm sorry. That's just the second half. 28 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, no turnovers, plus 30. That was his second half. That would be maybe the best stat line for every single NBA player in terms of production and efficiency for an entire game. That was the second half. When I hear that Russell Westbrook has no talent around him, that's the big thing, right? Russell Westbrook has to take those shots. He's got no talent around him. You did see what LeBron was running with in the second half, right? Channing Frye, J.R. Smith, Kyle Korver, Darren Williams, Tristan Thompson. That's what he was running with. LeBron James, it wasn't just compilation of numbers. Once again, he played 45 minutes, more than any other player. In fact, on his own team, only J.R. Smith was close with 31. But Westbrook doesn't play with anybody. LeBron and Matthew Dellavedova took the Warriors to 6 games, and Dellavedova had to spend 1 night in the hospital during the series. But Westbrook plays with nobody. LeBron took a record-setting Warriors team to 6 with Mozgov, Iman Shumpert, Matthew Dellavedova, on an IV Tristan Thompson. And Westbrook doesn't play with anybody. LeBron in 2007 took this starting 5 to the finals. Drew Gooden, Larry Hughes, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, and Sasha Pavlovich, otherwise known as a bag of marbles. Those guys couldn't win a softball league. But Russell Westbrook doesn't play with anybody. Yeah, LeBron occasionally does, like Wade, Bosh, Love, and Kyrie. But they often get hurt. Or in last night's case, Kyrie and Love are awful. So the coach sits them. And Russell Westbrook, I'm told, doesn't play with anybody. LeBron's floor in this league is the finals. His ceiling is a parade. Westbrook will get swept. And you think he's more valuable. Let's just distill it down to the fourth quarter for LeBron last night. He entered it down by 7. He finished plus 12. 5 for 9, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Night before, Westbrook entered the game leading by 3. 4 for 18, minus 7. My bad. He doesn't play with anybody. Let's again go back to what LeBron was playing with last night to overcome the biggest deficit in league history. Kyle Korver, Channing Frye, bounce around the league guys. Darren Williams is 40. Tristan Thompson dates a Kardashian. That's the most we know. And J.R. Smith. If you're an NBA beat writer, aren't you a little ashamed? Embarrassed? LeBron is setting records at 32. Russell Westbrook at 28's wearing a kimono and going 4 for 18 in the fourth. But I'm told he doesn't play with anybody. Yeah. Kyrie and Love. Once again, LeBron had to save the franchise because Wade and Bosh were often hurt, and Kyrie and Love, when they're not hurt, often underperform. But it's Westbrook who doesn't play with anybody. Here's Kyrie and LeBron afterwards.
He still amazes me. The question is, can he ever amaze you guys? You know, every time he does something amazing, he's always compared to someone else or, other performances. But tonight, that was, unbelievable.
I just don't settle for being not as great as I can be, and it's not gonna result in a stat line like this every night. But my mind is where my mind is. When my mind is fresh and when my mind is in the moment, then sometimes certain things like this happen. So I don't know. I can't even really appreciate it. I'll let you guys kind of write your words about it.
When I covered Mike Tyson years ago in Las Vegas, it was one of the only times I've seen this, that Mike Tyson intimidated other boxers. Like not just you and me on the street, not a valet. not a pit boss. He intimidated other heavyweight fighters. I'd never seen anything like that. And then I saw Tiger Woods. And then Tiger Woods on Sundays would intimidate other golfers whose games would fall apart. Did you watch Paul George last night? A great NBA player, top 12 in the league. He wanted no part of LeBron in that game late. No part of him. Only 3 or 4 of those I've ever seen in my life. The kind of athletes that even amongst their elite peers, not just peers, not just contemporaries, but among the greats, people were afraid of Tyson. Afraid of him. Tiger Woods intimidated even Phil Mickelson. Paul George wanted no part of LeBron in that game. What was Houston doing against Westbrook in that 4 for 18 fourth? Allowing him open jumpers. But I forgot. He doesn't play with anybody.